Welcome back to Skyrim through. Now, I have started around the Thieves Guild, the main quest too much, just because I like to level up different skills first before actually starting to fight dragons and dragon priest and the like. Now, that doesn't mean I won't go past quote-unquote word walls. It's just, even though you'll say learn that word, it won't do anything just because you don't have any dragon souls to use. Just up a little minor quest, or Riften, or basically the skooma dealer organization. And now I'm gonna go back to the Jarl of Riften, and I'm gonna start more with the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild, again, it's for if you haven't played the Skyrim for the PS3 version, it's again, it's a lot of sneaking, a lot of lock picking. It's funny because even though I've done a lot lock picking in the game, the PS3 version, I didn't remember leveling up to maybe one past, I don't know. It's not too terribly bad. And then, but again, I like to do the sneak. I prefer using an arrow personally. And of course I do a lot of sneaking and when you do the sneak now, it depends on what kind of weapon you use, but if you use, say,
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
You'll be...
something.
Shut up. Yes, I know the Dawn. Unfortunately,
Consider joining up.
When you get these DLCs, they mention all this extra stuff. And unfortunately, with the Dawn Guard, even if you haven't started that quest, there will be random by vampires, which can be quite troublesome. In general, because when they show up in random towns, they may kill somebody, or say like a small person that's not.
I hope
that is an NPC, but not necessarily required to have.
Do for you.
Or to start some missions with. Operations have been stopped.
Allow me to present you with this compensation.
Thank you. So that is the.
I wish to hear everything my subjects have to say.
You could purchase the house in. It's actually, how much do I have? I want to save it for the plot of land. With Hearthfire. With Hearthfire, you are able to buy plots of land from some of these smaller holds. Because again, back in the PS3 version, the smaller holds, you could become a Thane, but that was it. There was no other way to own the plot of land until they came out with DLC for it. So, but it's awesome because Hearthfire essentially, it allows you to buy the land to build on it. You can build, different types of house, say you want a kitchen, some extra rooms, an indoor greenhouse, an armory, things of that nature. Enchanter's tower, alchemy tower, a storage, and I don't remember the last one, but and you can make that house. Now, I believe you can always change the house part if you don't say you no longer want the Enchanter's Tower, the Alchemy Tower, or the kitchen. Then you should change it, or you can always buy another plot of land and make a house that has all the things you like. And actually, sorry, I stopped real quick. I'm actually working on the sorry, the buttons I'm still getting used to a little bit. L1 R1. L1's actually your, I believe it's your run, or if it's R. L2, R2 are your equip and attack. But, no, I want to, taking care of business. Now, this is basically the second mission for the Thieves Guild.
I don't know, Trough.
Playthrough, because
If they knew we were doing this.
what you have here, the first one is basically you're setting someone up. Sorry, I have.
This far, we're living in a sewer. You said we have a house as big.
Boom!
What's that?
But, the first, to start the Thieves Guild, basically, Brynjolf comes out of nowhere in Riften, like he approaches you. It says, hey, you look like someone who's stolen stuff, basically. Which, I need your help setting up somebody, because the person doesn't like him. And so, basically, you pickpocket somebody, which, it doesn't automatically. It may not work, depending on your pickpocket skill or the chances of that time. Ooh, definitely. And so, like I said, he wants to, basically he said, come down to the Ratways and go through these tunnels and find the, Ragged Flagon underneath. In which, you know, at first, for the first couple missions, you'll have to go through, like, kind of like, tunnels. But after that, there will be just an automatic, entrance in a graveyard that'll bring you down. The cistern where basically the Thieves Guild is housed. So I'm gonna change to the bow, because you know. And your health automatically levels up if you don't. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have played and like me, play the PS4 version. Freaking amazing, and the graphics were awesome, which so far they have been totally. This is definitely games for your average gamer. Sorry, I try to pick that so I wouldn't do that, but this is like an average gamer playthrough. I'm not doing like or anything mods or anything special or have any like, I don't know, fancy equipment. So fun play. If you wanted to tune in here. Oh, there's someone. Oh, again, I'm only level 10, so had this game for a little while. Oh, it's just a. Speaking, going back to the Dawn Guard, switching. Don't forget with the Dawn Guard, keep potions of cure disease if you do not wish to become.
Is someone there?
You know.
Do your worst.
To worry about the becoming a vampire. Drain blood every so often. Can be quite tiresome. And like Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, you know, be the Xbox 360, PS3 version. You can, you definitely, you can, you know, if your sneak was just so amazing, you could kill somebody while they're talking to somebody else, and you never be caught. It was just so funny. But this one, as you can see, if you attack somebody, they're looking for you. no matter how well you see the beggar. Don't forget to, you don't have to actually like read through the entire to gain some skills. More about that later. Augmentinium in here, probably not. So far, yeah. Excellent game. Okay, so I'm at the red flagon, and here you're safe now. So go ahead and put away your bow. And then let's see.
Give it up, Brilliant. Days are over.
Saying, you know,
This one is...
to the barkeep. Barkeep's like, hey. You know, this just,
Bryn, quit kidding
you know,
yourself.
dirge.
It's time to face the truth.
Dirge.
You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part
If you're
of
looking for
dying
conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
I know. Well, can you
3 day. What do you call that then?
think, hey there, see?
Calling me impressed, lass.
Now, of course, you know, you can always pick and choose your dialogue.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now
I'll be quiet. Hold on.
tight with our little scheme at the market. How about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Sure. Sorry.
And they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Okay, so basically what we are doing is we're taking care of a couple of people who owe the Thieves Guild that, because the Thieves Guild, it's about 200 years past, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Family.
Thieves Guild is not what it used to be, so basically people are like,
See if you can get something out of him,
take care of my debt and whatnot, so,
if you catch my meaning.
and it's,
He's
and actually, I'm going to tell you right now, spoiler, the first two people you take care of, the third person will automatically
shot.
because they don't want to deal with all that mess.
Change his attitude.
Yeah.
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and don't
Goodness gracious.
use it as leverage.
And this is the beginning of the Thieves Guild. First, quest you do for the Thieves Guild, not like the first two quests of the Thieves Guild.
I'll be here when you're done.
And again, you have to go, you don't get these. Okay. Oh, she's the face sculpt.
After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of
Okay.
only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake?
Basically, she's your plastic surgeon. I'll have to think about it.
It's no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
I don't. Good, I guess. I'm quite alright. Oh,
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
so yeah, like I said. Well, actually, you don't have to keep going through all the series of tunnels, but you definitely have to keep going through the Ratway Vault. You have to go back. If you actually if you just press L1 once, you don't have to hold it down to keep running. If you press it again while running, stop running, or until you run out of stamina. Alright, let's see. I've always liked the Argonians,
Self-right. Buy armor from Grelka.
and, however, so I don't want to really threaten them around. Helga?
To tell about it.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. It's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
The Bee and the Barb, that is where the Argonians... excuse me. Prawn. Alright, so that's it for this. Next one we'll go through all this